Okay, welcome back to the Volkswagen restoration, the camper. The last video I talked about an inner sill section, and it's this part here. Let's do a down here. You can see the shape right going across, and it's I had this cut yesterday. Cost me $20. They cut and bent it for me. Slightly thicker gauge than what I planned, but it's okay. I wanted 18 gauge. I think this is a little bit thicker. Around the back here, I also made this section here. Go down here, and this is for the inner wheel arch, and I'll show you where it goes. Got to come out here, running out of space, and this goes up in here once I've got it all lined up, and it'll be welded in across here. So I took out a good chunk of rust out of there. I still have to fabricate up some parts down here and this section here as well. Now going across the side and outer sill section, rocker section. You see I use Clecos. I use these a lot in my restoration projects to hold things in place while I'm working out where they go. You can see I got two sections here. I think I explained it in the last one. And this is being flanged to fit up in here, and it's also flanged underneath. I'm going to take these off in a sec and show you what to do. And looking from this way here, you can see, and this is actually working out really nice. You can hardly feel. It's going to take a little skim of filler just to blend that in, and that part will be welded in later this week. And I don't know if we can go inside. Probably no point to go inside right now, but anyway, let's do it anyway. Move this out of the way, and you can see, oh, darn it, just broke my little tripod. Oh, it's just unclipped. It's not bad, I can put that back together. And you can see the inside part here. So that bit I just showed you, that long section, goes up in here and points out that way, and the floor will go straight across in sections, and I'll probably end up gluing it against, or even welding against here to give it strength. So that's where I'm at. Thank you so much for watching so far. More little clips to come on this video soon. Well, I have the sill rocker section all in and welded. This is the extension I had to put in here. A little bit more grinding, I think, for this one. Anyway, a little bit of skim filler. I should blend that in. I've knocked back the plug welds underneath here. Can't really show you very much, really. I have also got in position the rear section, the rear wheel arch section as well. Kind of wanted this in to see how it's all going to fit. It's not welded, it's just placed in here. So I'll show you in another video before I weld it in. So right here, don't know if you can see, I have actually flanged it. So this fits underneath this piece here, and I'll weld it all along here. A bit like what I've done here as well. This is the same principle here. So that is in. It's kind of in roughly right now, but just wanted to see how it's fit. A little bit of tweaking here and there, I should say. I also have that welded section in for the inner arch as well. But what I don't have yet is what I'm going to do. Got dust falling down, like this these pieces in here. That's why I got it in right now. So I'm going to make some plate up, and I'll plate this, and the same fit down here as well. So I've got to make a plate, metal plate across. Oh, I can't use a because my hand's in the way. Okay, you see the hole. I'll put a plate in across here, and also make a piece. I don't know if I can show it. Just in here as well. So get in there. Lots of progress today. Tomorrow will be Saturday, and hopefully I can get this part finished and welded in. I've done that. All I've got left to do then on this side, and actually the other side as well, is some little bits of plating here and there for the bodywork. And really, that's most of the bodywork done. I do have a cross member to put in on underneath. If I can show you from here, this side, I've got a cross member. Let me wind my camera. It's all a bit dusty. That's a cross member there, and that's got to go in. Where's that got to go? Oh, right by me. This one here. It replaces this one here. So I'm taking out all the old heating ducts. I have another system in mind to heat the vehicle. So then I'll be actually underneath the vehicle, cleaning and painting and prepping this. Oh, and let me show you inside as well. Oh, get up here. Here's a walk around with me. Tied it up a little bit. Show you the inside weld. Here. Okay. Now you can see what I've done here. This is that extension piece I made, and you can see its flange, it overlaps. That's the outer rocker sill panel. This is the middle section I showed earlier, welded in, and this is obviously the inner sill rocker panel. I have holes to fill in the sections to do. Oh yeah, I've got to do that in here as well. That might be tomorrow's job, is to put that section in there. So then I've got to put over here, extend the floor out. Then that will be done. So I am very pleased with work today, how it's all gone together. A few little brackets here and there. I'm going to put a extend a bracket down here. I noticed I've got to do this one, just extend that in, and also for the B pillar as well, I can extend the plate down there as well, and on this side as well. So yeah, all coming together quite nice. More to come tomorrow when I finish off that outer panel there. So that'll be a combination of welding and gluing, and I'll show you more about that one when I do it. Thank you for watching so far. More to come. Okay, the last clip I left it off what I did yesterday, which was Friday. Now today's Saturday. What I do today, I'm going to show you what my plans for today is. So I still got this on here. Take it off in a sec. What I really like to get at today, turn some light on here, is to do this section in here. I'd like to get this done and finished off. Got my all done here. You can see the sill layout now a little bit easier. You got the center section, and obviously the outer section is here. So what I want to do is get this treated. Well, it is already dress treated and cleaned, but I want to grind it back and get that section which I showed on the previous post. I'll get that in and I'll show you when that's finished. So that's a job I want to get done today, and I'll show you how that's done. I may get around to how that goes, doing some filling and things like that. But let me take off the panel here. Let me see if how I can do this. I'll show you. I think it gives you a kind of rough idea where I am. Okay. One tap. This just wriggles off like so. And I'll lay it down like this. I'll pick you back up. me show you what's going on. Alright, so I repaired this top section here. I showed you that how I formed it. I'm going to get some seam sealer, and I want to paint this up today as well. Actually, I'm going to do that straight away. I can also paint off and use seam sealer in other places and tidy up some bits and pieces. The bits that fit down in here I'm going to do when the fender's on, because I know I can do the curves properly then as well, and here as well. Don't know if you can see, I did flange the top. That's flanged neatly along the top, and that fits in underneath here. So I'm going to grind off this face here back to bare metal. Then perhaps I can get that fitted today as well. Some seam sealer and maybe some body epoxy. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I get that done today, we'll see. Anyway, that's the plans today. If I can fill in all these areas here, I'll be well away. So I'll show you the paint I'm going to use. I don't have any Pour 15 left, which I normally use. This was recommended to me. Performance coating urethane hardener, and let's move the caliper away. And it's this paint here. Don't know if you can see. Gosh, I've got to turn off the light. Is this? It's a polyurethane paint. It's a 2-pack paint. Goes together, and it's well, supposed to be equivalent to, or if not better than, Pour 15. So I'm going to mix some of that up and paint that on, and we'll take it from there. So the next clip will be with it all welded on, I hope. Okay, see you soon. Hi, welcome back. End of today. I said I would get some stuff done. Okay, let's put the camera on. As you can see, I have put paint over this, and you can see, I don't know if you can really see up too far in there. Anyway, you can, yep. So that plate is in. It is being plugged weld, seam weld. it's in there good. Okay, I just got to get seam sealer in for a few places and just finish off a little tidying up here and there. Anyway, it's all in there tight. That's very wet right now. I'm not going to touch it. And the rest, what else? Oh, there goes an MGB spring behind me. Well, I can turn these off. I think it might be too bright. Okay, now, if you can see okay, I have this rear arch section welded in as well, and I did show you behind here I did paint with the epoxy paint, so that is now sealed. It is welded all across. I have knocked back the welds with a grinder, and I've put a couple of welds just down there to hold it in place. I've got to make up a plate to go inside and finish off the bottom part, but I'll also be putting in body panel epoxy in here as well, and also down this gap as well to seal it, and down here to seal it. It is in. I've got a bit of finishing off to do along the bottom. I've got to extend the midsection sill bit where this welds onto. I just have to extend it a little bit. I did that on the other side as well. It seemed to come down as a step on there, so I've got to finish off in the corners, some weld, some plates. Same on this one here as well. I've got to put a plate on the end of here to fill that in. Tidy that up and take the brakes off, clean all the underside. Basically, that is a lot of the welding done. That wasn't a bad, I don't know, 2-3 days work getting this this part in. So that's where I'm at. Work to do. I got a dent in here. Here's a dent. I'm going to knock that out. I'll be putting in some filler on my welds. Doing that. I go inside. I did paint up that section. Now that bit down here, I'm going to have to make a plate up to go across the end of the floor, and also I've got to like put the floor, extend the floor pieces out like I did, actually exactly the same as what I did on the door section here. So there you can see. Ooh, go over. You can see where it's being welded, where that arch panel's in. When this is all done, I will be using like Dynamat, this stuff here, on all the panels inside for sound deadening and insulation as well. Okay, so that is it. That's all for me. Let me just turn you around and I'll... Okay, here I am. I've been having a welding hat on, a lot of welding today. Anyway, that's all for now for this video. This will be posted very soon. I'm trying to get one of these out one a week if I can now to catch up what I haven't been doing. So please, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe and all that good stuff. And we will see you soon. Bye for now.